You find similarities between this and the RG Kor incident in Bengal, Annamalai. There too, there were all kinds of conversations which happened. Initially, there was an attempt to downplay because Republic Bangla actually exposed that case. And I found that there were attempts to downplay the incident, then attempts to cover up the real accused, then attempts to cover up links between the main accused and the local policeman, then attempts to cover up the fact that low-level or middle-level Trinamool functionaries were also involved in the cover-up. So it wasn't just the case of the medical superintendent there, but the entire political system around that case. So Mike, I have two questions for you, Annamalai. Do you find similarities to the RG Kor rape and murder case? Of course, that was very ghastly. But also, why is the response not similar then? Because Bengal exploded in anger in that case. How is the response here? So if you can respond to both those questions.
Sir, you're right, sir. There is a similarity with respect to the systemic failure and the political party involvement and the ruling government trying to shield. I see a clear similarity, sir. In this case, it is the Honorable Madras High Court. It wanted the Chennai Police Commissioner action to be taken against him under the All India Service Rules. Because he never had anything. In the day one, he conducted a press conference, himself gave a judgment. He said only one accused. And he was answering all the questions, fully knowing he's not the IO of this case. The High Court said action should be taken against him because the commissioner himself is leading the investigation. It recommended action under the All India Service. This is what the police officers are doing. Now the behavior of the political party, Uday Stalin hasn't opened his mouth. Mr. Stalin hasn't opened our mouth, our chief minister. The common man feels provoked, sir. But here the system is slightly different. They control the media and they're fully into the movie industry, the finance industry. And the DMK party is very different from any other political party of our country. They completely control the system. The common man feels provoked. Else, why will we see this kind of outrage? People coming, people wanted to walk. Maybe that might not be very, very, very open. A common man coming to a street and fighting everywhere in Tamil Nadu might not be very open. It will happen. It's a matter of time. And people have fed this for a long time. And Tamil Nadu, generally, the street protest by a public never happens in a big scale last 20, 25 years because of the nature of politics here. But I believe this issue is the tipping point, sir. This issue is the tipping point. And the DMK days are getting numbered. Whatever they can say, I can feel the common man's anger. I can feel people getting provoked. It's just a matter of time before we'll see the common man marching in the road.
I want to tell you one thing, Annamalai. I know that it takes time for political parties to change vote share into seat share. So you can look at the glass half full, half empty. I'll come into the political side of it, but I am talking to you as someone who has also been a police officer in the past and a very successful police officer who's chosen to enter politics. Tell me about this case. If you had been a police officer today, Annamalai, answer this to me. If you had been a police officer today serving in Tamil Nadu, if Tamil Nadu was your cadre, and Anna University came under your watch or your supervision, either as a SP or assistant commissioner, whatever position you may be of supervision. And if you had a politician like Annamalai, powerful, popular, young and aggressive, putting a lot of political pressure to direct the investigation in one way, would your investigation be impacted by this? See, today you are a politician, earlier you were a police officer. Would you have liked to be in the situation of the police officer investigating this case? Because on the one side, you got two young leaders, okay? Both fighting for space. And both want to influence the investigation in their own way. Both feel they are right. One may be on aggressive mode like you. One is on defensive like Uday Stalin, not speaking. Would you like to be a police officer investigating the case? And if so, what would you have done?
In this case, I would believe if there is a similar politician trying to kind of bring it to the public attention, being aggressive, political parties fighting, I would say the government should be more transparent in that case, sir. More transparent. The National Commission for Women, during their findings, has brought out a lot of things, the lacuna. They are not transparent in this case, number one, sir. And any political party, they want to protest. Why do they want to stop everything, sir? This is a peaceful march, peaceful protest. They want to stop everything. They don't want media to talk. They don't want anybody to come out, be in the open. They just want to book FIRs right, left and center. So they are not very transparent. Transparency is the only option. Second, the police is hollowed out, sir. In Tamil Nadu, without the DMK's influence, I don't think anybody can survive in a police department. In this case, it is hollowed out. The good officers are gone, good investigators are out, good crime beats are not there. And they just want to bring somebody who's loyal to them and put this in this position. That has to be changed. But if at all I'm getting that opportunity as an IO, whenever, even if it is a hypothetical issue like that, I would have been more transparent. I would have been making sure day one, accused the crucial piece of evidence is done. At least the FIR would not be this shamelessly drafted, where very clearly anybody reading through the FIR would have said victim shaming as if he was in love with that boy. They were in the wrong place, wrong time. And more importantly, this person would have been kept under watch long time back. And it's a very classic. Every month the police officer does a review. Every review you find out in the case file, everybody is there. Or under political pressure, we have left somebody from not monitoring. People releasing from courts, we monitor them. So the basic prevention work was zero.